Oi, this is a trap. Business. How is business a trap? When I was working and making a bit of money, I had a pretty cool job and paid pretty well. I thought about starting my own business, And I'm not talking about like I just thought about it. Went on the computer, opened the spreadsheet, and start writing. So, no, bro, it was like serious, serious. Like I went out and during COVID, so I actually like bought shelves. I went to this guy. He was selling $10,000 not store shelves, the granola one, completed outfit store shelves. And I went to that man and he said that they're actually worth $10,000, but I just need the money because it's COVID, bro. Everybody needs money. And I had money at the time. So I said, bro, you know what? I'll buy them for you from you. I think it was like $5,000, $4,000 cash tomorrow. He's like, yeah. I said, yes. I went to the bank, got the money. Me and my brother went and linked up with this man, and I bought the shelves, you know. And I had like a supplier from America, and I was gonna bring in, you know, like let's say the charging cords like this. This is a C charger, right? I had I had like access to a lot of say electronics and anyway. The point is, it became a trap only because, brother, even though I had the money and I had the brilliant idea of starting this business, I was lacking one thing. It's not the know-how because there is literally information on everything out there. There is information on how to start a YouTube channel. Some of us are even starting from the get-go and just winging it. And but for me, it's not the information, bro. I wish somebody has told me, right? The trap in business is not the lack of information, but it's about you. It's about the individual. So on face value, it looks like I got everything figured it out, and I had hands on. You got the funds, you got this, but there was no drive. So when it come to shopping around for places to lease, I would go around with my dad. We even went to a shopping mall I used to like, and I was gonna have my own little wing section of the shop, and it was cool. And I had this idea, I had the meeting with the guy. When it came to signing papers, the logistics and everything about the business, the management of it, brother, what it takes to get into business, especially brick and mortar, was something that I wasn't prepared for. Not that I didn't have the knowledge for it, but it was the drive wasn't there. So it was like a noble idea, and I wanted to do it, and I made every effort whatsoever to go complete my mission. But something was amiss, and that thing is if I'm guessing we've all been there. So I'm not coming from some level on a I'm sitting on a podium, you know. I'm teaching you from the pulpit. Everybody listen to me. I am sure you have had something in your life go well. And once you know that that thing was going well, it became addictive, you know. You just wanted to dedicate yourself and do that thing and do it to the end. It was the opposite with the business. Nothing was going well, and it was very demoralizing. And I became sort of disillusioned with the path that I was on. And so I didn't end up uh, I didn't end up going through with the business, and here I am with things like store shelves just in the garage, bro, for like years, and trying to sell them off. I would try to sell them off, and I'll change my mind just over and over again, back and forward, you know. But one thing that it was missing that I have now that I've realized about business, bro, it's not the lack of information. It's not the lack of know-how or this whatever it is that you think, bro, it's the lack of. It's not. The traps in business that nobody ever tells you, bro, is that you have to have this sort of you have to become mad, bro. You have to become disillusioned. You have to become so sure, so certain that no power in the world can move you in your pursuit. It is until then you can literally achieve anything. And the reason I come on here and talk to you guys with just like this calm demeanor, it's not an act. It is not an act. I have realized with this YouTube stuff and the way some people react to my content and how people, are consuming it, that I'm onto something. And so the drive become then, can you produce this content every day? For example, this is a trap content. I've realized that people are watching it. You know, episodes I've released days ago, there's people still watching it. 10 people watch this episode today. You know, that 10 is going to turn to 100 and then eventually to 1,000. Videos I made ages ago will have people still watching it a year later, like hundreds of people, thousands of people. One can only dream or hope. But that's the thing, bro. I don't want you to use words like dream and hope. That is the trap of the business. You should be certain. You should be certain to the point of delusion. Nobody believes you. Nobody sees your vision. Cool. The trap in business is thinking that some guy has a magical formula or recipe, yeah, and it's gonna take all your problems away. You just do this one thing. Just buy this one course. Buy my course. What are you talking about? You need to get to a point where nobody actually needs to motivate you. So people like me, they become useless to you. You go, you rambling, man. I already got it. I want to do this so much. I'm dedicated to it. I want to do it by any means necessary. I don't care if it costs me a arm and a leg. I don't care if everybody thinks I'm crazy. I don't care, you know. The trap in business when I tried to do business at such a young age, at like 24 or 23, how old was I? I don't even know. I'm 27 now, so this is like 3 years ago where I was doing this stuff. I was 23, 24, your age, and I was trying to get into brick and mortar type of business. Open the door and come in. And I thought to myself, right, I am good at other things. There are things that I could do effortlessly and very well too at that. Why don't I just, instead of having to deal with customers, which I don't like at all, I know who admits that they want to start a business, but they don't like customers. The trap of business, I'm trying to solve problems for my customers. Get the fuck out of here. You don't have to solve no problems for no customers. The whole thing, the whole channel is me trying to tell you, bro, I'm not going to solve anything. I'm not going to help you. But I can point a few things out, and you, right, as a respectable, intelligent, decent human being, you will work it out yourself. There is not nothing that I know that you don't know. I've said this time and time and time again. All that I am is a pointer. I'm pointing you somewhere. There is no teachings. There are no solutions. Nothing. All that we're doing is helping each other, point each other to the direction. I don't want to trap you. This is why I make the series of This is a Trap. The trap in business would be me coming on here every day, right? Trying to share information or what I've learned in the past about business and presenting to you as if I'm an expert. And then on top of that, expecting you, my brother and sisters, expecting you now to take me as some sort of an authority and follow me and buy my course. But there's one missing ingredient that these people that trap you in these courses and in business and whatever they're teaching you never tells you. That one trap is you have the drive, the madness. You literally have to become possessed by a sort of a demon, and that demon is none other than yourself, not me. If I possess you, if my demon possess you, you will follow me off the cliff. You get me? But if the demon possesses you, at least now you're kind of in charge of your own demon. And I don't mean demon is in a bad way. I mean, like, for me, the demon I'm talking about, for example, my demon would be, I am so sure and certain that this thing will work. If it's not for Susan Wojcicki or somebody reporting a video or some technical difficulties, I'm coming into the YouTube game saying, hey, I'm going to be here, bro. I don't care if you're a big guy with like thousands of subscribers or a million. I'm not coming for your spot or anything. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm going to either come and be close to you. That's the type of delusion I'm talking about. You may say it's not a delusion. I call it a delusion. In all honesty, I don't know if it will work. But I am dedicated to that point. With my business, I didn't know if it would work. But I was lacking the dedication. I was being trapped by others who string me along. I don't want to string you along. Okay? Don't put all your eggs in the same basket. Listen to other people's opinion on business. You will find that the biggest trap, my guy, is the fact that this is a real egg. Okay. How do you eat your eggs? The trap in business is simple. You think other people know something that you don't. Cool, fine. Go listen to someone who you respect in business. For me, I respect Seth Godin because Seth Godin will point you somewhere, right? I don't listen to people like what's that guy? Gary V or whatever, bro. There's a lot of people who are in this field, right? I can name you many gurus, many fake gurus within Grant Cardone. All these people are stringing you along in the game of business. It's a trap for you to go to their seminars, for you to buy a course, for you. I'm telling you, bro. If you have a drive to start your own business and be your own boss, and the traps, bro, is people not telling you, like, bro, just you could think, how are your videos hard? How are you working 24/7? All you do is just flip on the phone and talk, my brother. The SEOs, the understanding of how this thing works is what consumes a majority of my time. I don't even go outside. I'm that delusion because I know I can see it's working little by little. And I was on the trap, on the wheel of business where everything is airy fairy. I just gotta do this and I gotta do that, like you're ticking boxes, bro. It's a wild wild west. And that wild wild west, you'll only survive if you're very delusional to the point where people cannot believe this guy, right, has driven himself insane with with a vision that I can't see. When you reach that point, you are free. But if you follow someone else's advice, someone else's path, someone else's way, someone else's cause, someone else's, you are trapped. And you're going to be on that wheel forever, trying to make a passive income. Now, it is still morning here where I am, and I'm going to eat my eggs, eat your proteins, and you look after yourself, okay? Take care now. Bye.